Now this is something new. I've been asked to do some video commentary and I figured I'd give it a try. That being said, I have no idea what to talk about honestly, and well, this is super awkward to me already. So let's see where this goes, I guess, and have fun with the video. This channel was never intended as some sort of art tutorial, more like a personal diary for my projects. The current one being a drinking game based on Magic the Gathering. I make my own cards all the time and at some point decided to might as well make an entire set. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, and since spending about a year of my life drawing these goddamn things isn't enough for some reason, I figured I might as well learn something doing it. I don't intend to make any money out of this, rather, once I'm done with all the cards, I somehow make them available for everyone who would like to use them. Just don't expect any good game design. I guess at this point I should start talking about the process of making one of these things. First I come up with an effect I like, but since this card is a filler design, we're just gonna skip to step 2, painting the damn thing. In this case I started out with a sketch. Most of the time it doesn't really work right away and therefore I have to move bits and pieces around until the composition fits the card frame. Even though in these videos I hardly use references, I would personally recommend using them for your projects. I'm a terrible teacher. Once the sketch is done, I lower the layer opacity, set it to multiply, and it's time for the colors. Most of the time I try to use the card's color identity for its art, either using it for whatever ends up being the focus of the main image, or I put it in the background. Looking at the color wheel, if I end up painting a red creature for example, I try to stay at the opposing side of the color spectrum for the environment just to make sure they separate well. Obviously, things like saturation and contrast also play a role in this, but this isn't a tutorial channel. I want to give the goblin's base color some variety, so I go to the brush setting and use the color dynamics option to add some jitter to saturation, brightness and hue. I sketch out the goblin's rough shape and add some light and shadows for contrast. I go especially hard around the face area and the details because that is where I want your eye to snap to first when looking at the image. I can't really think of anything else to say, so I'm just gonna shut up for a bit. So, working on the characters in the background, I do pretty much the same as already described, but I dial back the saturation and contrast so it doesn't distract from the stuff in the front. And with that, I think I'm done talking about the process of working on this specific card. But since this video goes on for 3 more minutes, this is my first time ever creating a video like this, and after hours of recording, editing, animation, painting the actual card, there are a few things I'd like to mention. First up, nothing but respect to everyone who does this for a living. This is so much work. I mean, seriously, for all my previous videos, the process of coming up with a card, painting it, editing the video, making the thumbnail, uploading it, the whole thing took me 3, maybe 4 hours. I spent days working on this video. Granted, I had fun doing it and there's a lot of room for me to grow, but there are over 100 cards left on my to-do list, and at this rate, this project will take me at least twice as long as I intended it to. And well, I would really like to start a new project at some point. Oh, and after listening to it for so long, I hate my voice. But if you end up enjoying this kind of thing and you like to hear more about it, maybe I will continue making these videos. I mean, there would be a lot more to talk about. This whole set is a weird combination of a party game and a whole bunch of game mechanics I really wanted to try out. On top of that, there is the plane plus the lore I kind of created around it. Once I'm done with this project, I have a whole bunch of ideas for D&D and such, which I would love to work on and share with you on this channel. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, or even if you didn't, let me know in the comments. I read and appreciate all your feedback. After all, I did this whole thing because you recommended it in the comment section. So please, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date. Love you!